Okay, these are the Resina beans, Resina de Transfiorino. So you can see we're getting a lot of ones that are turning brown, and I think I'm going to harvest them today. They're getting dry, real dry and crackly, and you can see how the pods are splitting open, and we're wasting seeds if I don't harvest them. And you see a lot of the leaves are getting yellow at the bottom. Those are the old spent ones. Nothing wrong with that. However, we're still flowering plenty, and we're still getting good fresh bean pods, and we're still getting those tendrils growing. So the plant's doing very well. It's still on the upswing. Here is the spinach that Mrs. Rivet planted. That's where the what was over there? Lettuce. The lettuce finally gave out. And over here where we had the potatoes, we now have 9 clearings where she's growing pumpkins. So we have, I think there's 2 varieties that she's got. One of them's an old gnarly kind that looks really cool. So we'll be having pumpkins here. This is the first beginning. This and the spinach is the beginning of our fall garden. Alright, this was the first harvest of the season. It's August 23rd. So you can see we got a nice big bowl of those Resina beans. And oh God, I expect to get 4 or 5 more before everything's said and done, but you know how things go, depending on the weather, cooperation, the plants, whatever. Now, what you can also do is, you don't have to wait till they're that dry. You can pick them when they're yellow, and just leave them in the pod, in the bowl, in your kitchen, and let them dry there. And that way you won't lose any seeds. The fish peppers are doing well. You can see the plants are starting to mature. all their leaves are starting to get variegated, the 2 different colors, and they're starting to put on some fruit. That's nice over there. You can see this one. These are actually 2 plants in the same pot. I just didn't have the heart to pull that one out. But you can see how the mature plant, why it's considered an ornamental. It's got some really neat colored leaves, and of course it's just flowering everywhere. This one's nice and tall and bushy, and we're starting to get fruit on that one as well, plus tons of flowers everywhere. They're turning out to be really nice hardy plants. I had my questions at the beginning. I really doubted that they were going to grow or do anything, but they're doing nice, real nice. It just took them a while to kick in. Here's the one and only backluti I got. It's about 5 feet tall, and it's healthy and it's flowering. This is definitely a backluti pepper. It's got flowers and buds all over the place, and like with all the other peppers, all I'm doing is giving them compost tea and water. Now my row of potted peppers are doing really, really nice. Here's a devil pepper. You can see how bushy they are, and down in there they're starting to turn red. So I'm really happy because these are hot as hell, and they are a major good ingredient in my Satan salsa. Here, what is this guy? Oh, this is peri peri. These guys are almost 5 feet tall, real healthy, a lot of buds. You can see we've got some pods already coming out. This is another fish pepper. It was supposed to be a habanero, but oh well. Another devil pepper. This is in a very small pot, so it's kind of stunted, but we got red peppers up in there, and I love the bushiness of the doubles. They are very unique. Here's another peri peri in a bigger pot. There's my supervisor. In a bigger pot, and it's just loaded with fruit. You can see all in there. And these peri peris make the devil peppers look wimpy. These are grenades of heat in your mouth. Oh, another double. This is a nice one. You can see how pretty they look. These little firecrackers coming up. They are something to behold. Here is a fish pepper that was supposed to be a bacluti, and it's just loaded with fruit. But I want to show you these that are, where are they? Yeah, they're turning red. You see them in there? That's a fish pepper. And we got another one there, and another one there. And this one doesn't even have the multicolored leaves yet, but they're there. I've seen them. You can see them here. Somebody played havoc with my little starter seedlings and changed all the pots around, so I'm ending up with devil peppers, peri-peris, and a single bacluti, which is fine. I'm not complaining. This is my stupid overwintered Yucatan white. I'm having the same problem that Tea Mutter is with this overwintered. I got one great crop initially. It's flowering. A lot of green growth. Growth is looking stupid. I'm feeding it calcium, Super Cal. You know, I'm giving it compost tea, both drenching and foliar feeding. But nothing. Just these gnarly, stunted leaf looking things, but at least the leaves aren't falling off like his are. You know, I gotta pluck them. But anyway, I'm not overwintering plants again this year. I'm just gonna leave this one be, and if I get anything, I get anything, which is a shame, because it was a good ingredient for salsas. But you know, I can plant a Yucatan white next year. These here in the yellow pots, they're the ancient sweets, and they are just wonderful. They've been putting out fruit all season long. Used them in soups, chopped them up, salads, you name it. Here's one that's getting all gnarly, turning red. They taste really good. I got tons of seeds, so anybody who wants seeds for these ancient sweets, you just send me a PM or let me know, and I'll be glad to mail them off to you. And they probably were the quickest to germinate, and the ones that when they were in partial shade handled the super heat wave of a summer we had the best. Over here, the second crop of purple bush beans is doing really nice. They're flowering, they're getting nice and tall, so we're going to have another nice harvest there. The Anasazi beans continue to amaze me. They are flowering really nice. They got buds coming out, I think, it looks like. They got tendrils just growing up everywhere. Look how rich and deep they look. All I've done is give them a light shot of compost tea last week, and they're going to town. They're doing good. The okra, that's doing really good. It's starting to get multiple heads like that, and this okra here is already almost 6 feet tall. That one there is well over 6 feet tall, and that's got multiple heads there. And I'm starting to get several pods of okra per plant now instead of just one. This is my serrano, which is doing good. They're growing tall like crazy. They're hitting their second wind. They got more buds. I've been harvesting these serranos like crazy when they turn red, and I've been putting them in my pickled okra because I like my pickled okra hot, and they've been real nice. Plus it makes it look pretty. Here's the other one. It's kind of buried by the okra, so it's more bushing out horizontally than up, but I'm getting a lot of pods for that, and you know, we got flowers and buds coming, so no complaints there. Tiburones, I don't know. This one here, they're dramatic plants to begin with. It's 9:30 in the morning. They got water. They're already drooping. It's only supposed to be 85 today, and they're acting like, oh, the sky's falling down. This one here, right next to it, I think it's dying. It's been like that for damn near a week now. And I compost teed it. They got plenty of water. I trimmed it, some of the bad branches. I don't know what's wrong with it. There's no sign of fungus. The plants to the left of it and to the right of it and behind it are doing fine. The only thing I can think of is that the roots got down and hit something they didn't like. Over here's my jalapenos. I got a lot of nice big fat fruit. Again, they're growing in clumps, but they haven't started turning red yet. So, oh wow, check in there. There's a lot of fruit, so they're good. Again, only compost tea for these guys, and that's only through foliar feeding. Although they are thirsty kind of plants, they do need water just about every day, especially in this heat. Here we got the collards. They're still growing, along with the Swiss chard down there. God knows I've been eating the heck out of these and packing them and freezing them, and it's all good. I love it. There's the beans, and then of course there's the tomatoes in the wild. Well, what can I say? They're tomatoes. We've been canning the heck out of those. They've taken a breather, put on new growth. I got a lot of green tomatoes there, but not much of anything red. Then our gigantic mammoth sunflowers have been super nice for all the birds to eat, and they've really enjoyed it, and we do too. We like the birds and things. So anyway, that is the garden update for now. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm sure enjoying the gardening, and you keep digging.